girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom. All the girls standing in the All the girls standing in the line for the bathroom.
What's up, y'all? This is Chad, DMV Style Society here at Commonwealth. I'm here with my man Unkle Scooty and Jerome, founders of Rock Creek Social. They just hosted the dopest events the past 3 weeks called F.A.M.E, Fashion, Art, Music, and Entertainment. So tell us about F.A.M.E. Tell us about how you came up with the ideas of starting F.A.M.E.
Well, so the blind wino space is something that I've kind of been a part of since about February, through my boy Ian and his partner Shane, and it was kind of an idea that I had brewing since like 05 for an event like that, and I just been sitting on it for a while. And then when we had the space, you know, I talked to Jerome and I talked to the rest of our team, and I was just like, man, what do you guys think about, you know, like us doing, you know, something based around fashion, art, music, and entertainment, and calling it F.A.M.E. And they were like, yo, that shit was dope. And I'm like, you know, like, cool, because I've been sitting on it since 2005. Like, let's go ahead and rock with it. So, you know, we reached out to a few of our supporters, people that wanted to do vending, you know, a few people that wanted to do performances. Obviously, we were going to always have Jerome rocking, and I mean, it panned out well for us. You know, it was something creative. It was something that the city had never seen before, and you know, I'm just glad that we were able to put it out there for people.
That's great. Yeah, that's dope. So tell us the artists that were there, and who was the artist for the art gallery, and what else? Who was the vendors there? Just tell us a little bit about it.
We had, from an artist perspective, I mean, we had Nando, we had Visto, we had, he's just in here today. Just a lot of people. I can't remember everybody, honestly. La Kashaw was there. I was DJing a lot of the times, so I wasn't able to see all the performances, but the turnout for the performances was just fantastic. Every artist brought their following plus more. One guy was his first time performing, so to be able to give him that break is incredible, because he's forever somebody who can link to Rock Creek Social Club. You know, my first performance was via Rock Creek Social Club at the Blind Wino space. Like, that's a game changer. You know what I mean? That's something to be excited about for the future. And you know, we handpicked all the artists. There was no agenda. If we rocked with you, if we enjoyed the music, then that's what merited you being able to perform at our event.
Okay, cool. So how y'all rep the DMV? Are y'all originally from DC or Maryland, Virginia?
So I was born and raised in DC. I also have roots in Maryland. I went to high school in Maryland. But I've been here almost the majority of my life. I spent about 2.5 years in Jersey, New York, like studying marketing and just studying like brands. Like, this is like something like before Rock Creek even came about, there was something that I wanted to do for a long time. So
I am originally from Phoenix, Arizona. It's a pretty awesome place. But I went to school in Hampton, Virginia, Hampton University. And then after that, I graduated and moved up to DC. I've been in DC going on 11 years now. So, you know, we're a part of DC as much as everybody else is. And we represent it, you know, every day to the fullest, the best of our ability.
All right. For those who don't know, can you tell us about what Rock Creek Social is all about?
I mean, Rock Creek Social Club is just about embracing what's new in DC, what's been a part of DC, what made it so desirable for all these new people to move here in the past 5 years. It's about unity, because we're about, we don't want to be divided anymore, whether it's class, race, sex, etc. We want to make sure that our events are a representation of what's new and what's helping the city grow and prosper. And we want to do it with everybody. We're not interested in, you know, only having one group here or listening to one group of music or only being able to dress a certain way. We want to just say, yo, we're kicking down doors. You know, we're kind of ushering a new attitude, which people are kind of saying that whole new rules thing. And for us, it's just like, yo, this is how we get down. We have friends of every race. We listen to all types of music. We party everywhere. There's no need to divide ourselves amongst lines that don't really exist, you know?
That's awesome, man. I support that movement. But tell us about Premium Company, because I did a little bit of research and I heard you was the marketing consultant there. So
yeah, right. So Premium Company, we're a men's apparel and accessory line. I've been with Premium, I guess for about like 4 months, 5 months now. Just something that's new and fresh, and just an extension of Rock Creek Social Club. Like the relationship that I have with Davin, who is the owner, is something that stemmed just from, you know, like me just being out in the city and me doing my thing. We actually met at Rocky City Fest, which I hosted. So, and we've been rocking ever since. We just put out our fall line, which actually sold out online in 15 minutes, which was crazy. And it's just like I said, just another extension of what I do.
And that's Premium Company you got on.
Yeah. So these pieces, yeah. So these are 2 of our pieces. Yeah. So, and we got some new stuff getting ready to come out too. So be on the lookout for that.
Judging off of Tumblr, Instagram, all the whole internet world, I have seen y'all stuff everywhere coming from DC. So I like to consider y'all the style leaders of the DMV, the whole Commonwealth and Reek Social Club brand. So yeah, I like to consider y'all style leaders or whatever. But who influenced y'all style and who do y'all admire?
I don't know. Like I don't really consider myself like a stylish person. Like I'm the type of person like that if I see something I like I'm like what Jerome and Omar would say, like I'm like a trigger man. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like something, I just buy it. You know, like I don't really care about, you know, like what anybody else is doing. You know, it's all in just how I feel about it. Like if I look at it and I like it, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it. It just so happens that sometimes that people admire it, which is great, which is cool. But I mean, for the most part, I'm just like, you know, when something catches my eye, if I feel like it's, you know, it's quality and, you know, and it's worth the price, like I'll get it. I'm copying.
I think we're all just kind of a fan of, we're just kind of evolving and growing, I guess, and that's what's helped our style change. I mean, we were here 6 years ago when everybody was wearing all over prints, hoodies with like ice cream bars on them, you know what I mean? That was hot 6 years ago, and now we're all wearing pants with like, you know, it would be hot. It would be hot. It's kind of coming back a little bit too for the kids, you know what I mean? Whereas like but now we're wearing like, you know, button-ups that have different cuts in them and different materials, and you know, we all went through a chambray phase, you know what I mean? So it's kind of just like, it's just more of an evolving at where we are as we're getting older, as we're becoming better professionals. You know, I mean, we still like to wear J's that we had 20 years ago, but at the same time, you know, we understand the importance of having a $600 dress shoe, because there are times when we have to wear that outfit as well. You know what I mean? So I'd say our biggest, you know, influence right now is just evolution and getting older and just becoming better businessmen, you know?
So this is what I ask all the people I interview. What do you think about the DMV fashion? You think we could be compared to like New York and LA and everybody?
Compared? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's a comparison, you know what I'm saying, to New York and LA. I think that they are extremely like two influential like cities like that. I mean, like if you look around, like everybody is rocking Supreme. Like Supreme's out of New York, you know what I mean? And they have a shop in LA. Like a lot of the LA brands, you know, like Diamond and everything else, like, you know, like they're influencing us. Like I feel like DC, like we had our own lane and we had it for a long time, and I feel like we've kind of gotten away from that. Like we had our own look and we had our own sound. Like you could go anywhere and could see somebody like from a distance and know that they were from DC, and I don't think we have that now.
Like, so you think we got potential? Like fashion, like
DC absolutely has potential because the city's changing. It's becoming one of the top 5 expensive cities to live in, and with all the new buildings and all that, they're attracting the Louis Vuittons and all those places that are going to end up opening in the city proper. So once those are here and people have places to go and they really feel like there's a nightlife that supports wearing those type of clothes, then people will have to dress up because you don't want to wear. You can't always wear jeans to get in the club. Sometimes you got to get dressed up. And if I feel like y'all gotta put on the $600 shoes, the rest of my outfit has to be proper, then everybody's gonna be fashionable. My whole crew is gonna be killing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just gonna be 1 or 2 guys that sticks out around the city. It's gonna be everybody, you know? So the city as a whole definitely has potential. We just gotta, as the city grows and prospers, and everybody else will take form and shape up.
So what's next for Rock Creek Social Club? What's the upcoming events that's about to take place?
Right now we're kind of on a break, which I was talking to you about earlier. Just kind of, taking time out to support people that have been supporting us. Like, we've been working like so hard at putting on all these great events that we haven't been able to really check out what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? So just taking the time out to do that. We're looking to drop something at the top of the year, like just making a push for January, just to fuck the whole city up, really. New website with all new content, and then just some great events. But right now, just chilling, just checking out what everybody else is doing, and just being able to support them the same way that they've been supporting us for over 3 years. Oh yeah, definitely Art Basel. Definitely headed down there. This will be my first opportunity to go. So like that's just just another thing, just added things that we just haven't had time to do, and just making time for it now. We'll definitely be in Austin for South by Southwest. Jerome and some of our other partners, they went last year. I wasn't able to go, but I'm definitely there this year. Like, I feel like Austin needs me down there, like my shirt off, like turned up, cussing everybody out, making a party, doing whatever. So yeah, let's get it.
All right, y'all, there y'all have it. DMV Star Society here at Commonwealth with Rock Creek Social Club. Peace.